Oh, 91. And whatever a blue number is. 68. Yeah.
I'm out of spirits.
The Eastern Pass. Boulder Ridge. A new map reveal. Let's see, looks like we can carry on a road up this way. It really wants us to find something within the yellow area. Campaign quest in search of answers. Find the Hunt's cabin. I'm going to say it's right there in the shroud. Harvesting. Herbs and orbs can be found throughout the world and are used by artisans for a variety of functions. Well, I'm definitely an artisan, so let's pick up some of that. I don't see like a crafting menu yet, so maybe that's later on. Yeah. Lost pack. Oh no! Another horse. I stepped in it. Ooh, we're coming up on something on the map. Odd assortment of empty bottles. Some of them still reek of strong spirits. Slightly better booties.
Is anyone here?
Whatever is brewing smells awful. A healer's tools. They look freshly used. Herbs, mushrooms, organs. Not for cooking. Well, you never know, to be honest.
What are you hiding back here?
Uh-oh. One way in, one way out.
Short fangs. Young. Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading.
Coated in dry blood, is this intended to catch beast or human? A rusted trap. Oh, rusted trap. Uh-oh.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That was the best entrance ever.
That's quite the story. I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest
Hey.
while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
You know what was funny about that? My character stopped and had another meal with a complete stranger. Does my character not learn lessons? This was terrible for him not but like 20 seconds ago. None of the tooltips have changed on any of the stuff. Accompany Lilith, that's our guy's name, to Kiovashad. Let's find out where that is. Up. So right click. DPS. Let's go.
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
Not like my level up aura. Right. Primal Shred. Shred's second and third attack also perform a dash. In addition, Shred's critical strike damage is increased by 20%. Or Raging Shred. Shred's third combo attack is larger and applies a 35 poisoning damage over 5 seconds. Let's have the Mega Dash. Let's dash till we crash. We need to spend one more point anywhere in order to get to the next tree. Blood Howl. Shapeshift into a werewolf and howl furiously, healing you for 20% of your maximum life, which is currently 14. That's insane. I like that. Being able to dash with every part of the right click is a game changer. Just let me open the NVIDIA streaming settings.
I need more spirit.
I thought I'd like to see your worth.
That guy was a big lad. What's this? Like a statue with the head knocked off. The face statue. May the light of Father Anarius do unto all weary travellers of this highland and to face towards its and find too fragmented. What is this statue?
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud, unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kyovashad lies just ahead.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this.
What's this about?
To enter Kyovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. It's a meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine. But this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Oh, what? Why do I get the punishment?
Piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine, and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then, cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
What am I really guilty of? I wouldn't say nothing. Greed? I'm not very greedy. Pride? I'm not very prideful. Anger? No. I'm a bit more of a fear guy. Constantly worried about everything.
Fear.
It is done.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashad.
I mean, it wasn't that fantastic. But I guess it was fine. You know Lilith?
Well, a man that old has lived through some dark days. Explains why he's so cross.
Grumpy old man. Doesn't look like anyone else wants to chat. So on we go to Kyovashad. I think this was one of the symbols that we could select earlier on our profile. Yeah, here we go. It's upside down, but it's you know, generally this.
So, what did you write on that piece of wood? Something about fear or cowardice, perhaps? Well,
Yeah.
it matters little, I suppose.
So, that other thing said there were priority quests with a marker that looks, I suppose, a little like this is how it looked. Let's go deal with that quickly. Waypoint unlocked. Kyovashad. Anything like the Diablo 3 portals, then this is how we get around. Yep, fast travel freely across Sanctuary. Activate the waypoints as you explore to expand your waypoint options. You can earn renown by completing various activities across the continent, such as, that was the statue of Lilith from earlier, and this was the symbol for the portal. So just do stuff, get things. Obtaining the renown will grant rewards at certain thresholds. Review the status of your renown for each region. On the map by using tab. I guess these are some of the faction portraits and some of the rewards. So I've got 70 out of 2,490. Right. W to view rewards. There we go. Oh, I only need to get to the first 200 to get the first reward of some experience gold and swag. That's what all the rest of the symbols were. Go back to this guy. Lilith. A horse? Are you going somewhere?
I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
That was interesting. He said, I must know, pause, what part he plays in all this. Is he someone that he knows turned evil? That's what I'm wondering. Let's catch up with me at, like, level God knows what to find out if I got that correct. What were the villagers doing in those ruins?
Sacrificing. Summoning demons. Honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them.
Tell me of Anarius.
The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an ass.
Lilith's return was prophesied?
There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the primevals, the return of Lilith and Anarius, the doom of our world. Anarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes, put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel, and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us.
He doesn't seem to like either side much, Lilith.
Cracked
Oh, that's good.
hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
Bit of a skinflint. I get it. Being frugal's a good idea. Armor vendor? Blacksmith? Weapon vendor? Lilith sent me.
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
Oh man, 20 gold. Bound to Kyopshed. Well, clearly old, its ornate blade has been kept sharpened and polished as though it would be needed again at any moment.
Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Okay. He seems like a nice guy, Osrin. There we go, there's my little quest items. The old amulet of unique design shows wear from years of use, perhaps as a badge of office. So our Lilith used to be part of something with a structure.
What will it be?
Now let's get materials. Salvaging's part of Diablo IV, if you've played that before. Let's salvage all of our items because they're just worse than what we're currently wearing. There we go, we've got some bits. Common leather. iron chunks, and a silver ore that's rarer. I had to pay for your weapon.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Horadrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Horadrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
That was a very cool cutscene. I like that. Oh, and now after completing that, it has put me in a world where I can see other players. Which is interesting. Hopefully they won't lag around all over the screen or anything weird. Find your purchases. Locations on the map marked with this is about the cash shop, which I won't read. Cash shop. Cash shop. Purchase the merch from the cash shop, found on the action wheel. Out. None of that for me, thanks. $45. Hasty trash. Eh.
Downright sinful, the price you're asking.
Just last week, I paid half that for carrots. Puh!
You keep this up. We'll either be broke or starving by the next moon.
Inflation, man.
You see those fools up at the cathedral? Groveling, crying like dogs.
Ooh, too prideful to ask for help. This is all about. Anastat coffers. You seem concerned.
Yes, well, Bozan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menestad. Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
Like, I think I've heard just as much about the cathedral being bothered by the money that they have coming in as they have about any other issue. Seems to be quite the gold organization.
I tell you, my neighbor is bewitched. I saw him skulking outside my door, muttering curses.
Right. This wouldn't have anything to do with the money you owe him, would it?
Interesting. Accuse your neighbor of being a demon so that you don't have to pay him back.
For 100 generations, hell itself imprisoned Father Inarius, but they could not break him. He cast off his infernal shackles and returned to us. And now he will guide the faithful along the path of deliverance.
We've got a character with the father title. That's apparently not gonna help us, but he likes to hear people say that he's gonna save everything. And then we've got a villain with the title mother, so all about the father and the mother. Very, very interesting. Tell me of Kyovashad.
Damn cold, isn't it? But at least we are safe. Beyond these walls, darkness reigns.
How fares the city guard?
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise. But I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I will take care of it.
Cool. Press E to open the action wheel and use emotes. Okay. Mouse wheel up to go left. Mouse wheel down to go right.
Impressive.
I guess it worked. I encourage the recruits.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
What's this? A herb cache. Contains a set assortment of herbs. Okay. Yeah, nice. And now we are off to... yeah? Got a bit of renown pop up there for discovering a new place. Omitri?
Oh, glorious Father, thank you. Your light has cleansed the disease from my flesh. I am made whole in your radiance.
Okay, so Father Inarius might be capable of things, but who knows?
Father Inarius, bless the child that grows in my belly. Keep him safe in your light.